Love has a speed and it takes time. But thankfully, the transformation and the grace of Jesus is something you can experience now. Something you can experience right now. There's progressive healing and restoration in Christian community, but there's instantaneous forgiveness in the name of Jesus. And that's what James says here. He's saying, you will be made well in the name of Jesus. In the name of Jesus. And I love that at the very end of this, it's encouraging us to pray for one another, and it tells us in verse 17, Elijah was a man subject to like passions as we are. And that's just the Bible's way of telling us that Elijah was a guy just like you and me. That he was normal. In fact, the Bible tells us about one time that Elijah got so discouraged and so upset that he ran away from what God called him to do, and he finally said, God, just kill me. I am done. I don't want to do this anymore. He was over it. At another point, he said, God, I'm the only person that's doing the right thing. He felt completely alone and completely discouraged, and God said, Elijah, you're not alone. And this passage tells us that the effectual, fervent prayer of a righteous man availeth much. And then it tells us about Elijah, who was like us, but he's the example of the righteous man who can pray. Why was Elijah righteous? It wasn't because he was perfect. It was because he trusted in God, and God made him righteous. And there's restoration in Christian community, and we can be made right in the name of Jesus. And that restoration and that community takes time, but you can have his love and his acceptance and his grace right now.